People are always asking me, Kyle, what do you do when you're upset? How do you get out of like a depressed state of mind? And that's a good question because you know what? Everybody goes through depression. Everybody gets upset. No one's happy all the time. And some people just get stuck there. And for those people, I feel bad because sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. It's mentally fucking killing you. And I've been there. I've really thought. I've like, all right, like what is there to live for? That's what I've thought about before. And I think everybody goes through that, but it's not that defines you. It's what you do after. What makes you a better person? How are you going to learn from this when you pick yourself up and you've lost everything? So what do I have to tell people? I always tell people, look, you start with you. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about making anybody else happy because anybody else happy does not come before yours. You know that all the time. I don't care if you're the nicest person in the world. If you're not happy, you're not going to be able to make other people happy. Not all the time. I know it because I've been like that. I've tried to make everyone happy. No matter who you are, I've tried to pick people up and I've always been that caring person. And yeah, I've done a good job at it, but I can't fucking make myself happy, so how the fuck do I do that? So that's when reality sets in. You're like, well, fuck, you're starting at stage one because you didn't get anywhere. Being with people doesn't make you a better person. You got to figure out who you got to be. So that's what separates me from others, I think. And people always ask me, what do you do? Well, how do you get by? You know what? Sometimes you just got to look up in your darkest hour and tell yourself, God gives, God takes. Sometimes he does great things. Sometimes he makes you really have a reality check. You know what? That's what I had. I had a fucking reality check. But that doesn't define who I am because you know what? I'm better than that. I've made mistakes in my life. We've all made mistakes. No one's fucking perfect at the end of the day. No one goes home. No one goes home out. No one gets out of this life alive, is what I'm trying to say. Everybody makes mistakes, and I don't care who you are. I could care less who the fuck you are. Everybody fucking makes mistakes. So how do you learn from this? Well, you know what? You got to work on yourself first. You got to figure out all the people that are making you upset. Who is stopping you from reaching your potential? It's not them, it's you. It's because you're lowering yourself for them, all right? So you can't do that anymore. You got to pick yourself up and you got to realize what do I want? What do I need to get better in life? What do I need to learn? Because everything is a learning lesson, no matter what you do in life. Everything. I don't care who you are, what you think, everything is a learning lesson. You either grow from it or sometimes it makes you it sits you there and gives you a reality check. There's two different ways, and there's two different ways to every story. There's a good and a bad. And sometimes the bad is not always a bad thing. The hardest choices in life are the best choices in life. Always remember that. I don't care who you are. Who you are. Nah, but seriously though. You have to start with you first. I don't care. Be the best you can be. Help grow with someone else. If you want to be in a relationship, go ahead. If you want to build yourself, be happy by yourself, then go ahead. No one's judging you. No one's going to call you fucking pussy for not being in a relationship. No one's going to do anything about it. You can only grow yourself and you can only make the best of your decisions. So at the end of the day, it's just about you. It's not about your best friend. It's not about the person you love. It's about you. You know what makes me happy? A fucking good workout. So that's what I do. I kill myself in the weight room. I kill myself every day. Because you know what? That's what makes me happy. Anybody's different. You know what? It doesn't matter. Just remember, it's always about you. Even as selfish as that sounds, it's always about you at the end of the day. So keep your head up. And when you're down, look up, get up, and don't ever give up.